All right, there you go. Cool. What's up, people? Hey, hackers, the whole nine. Let me plug in my laptop actually before it dies in the middle of the stream. That would have been bad. There you go. Cool. I need to put some music on first because we gotta have some music on. It gotta be entertaining, right? What's up, sister? Let's see. We'll do some good old royalty-free. There you go. I need to make sure it's not loud, so that way it's not like blasting or anything. All right. How is that? And I'll turn it up and down depending, but. I'll turn it one notch. There you go. All right. So, welcome to the 4th live stream of the Codex project, I believe. We are going to, I guess, keep working on this project and make it a little bit more full, because we right now only have one cipher on it, and we need to actually start, getting to more development, because now we got the parser working, we got the main.py file working, and the Caesar cipher working. So we're going to need to incorporate colors and some good or better UI, and then we can start incorporating everything else we want to incorporate into this. So this should hopefully be pretty cool. So yeah, let me, I guess, go on to my screen and stuff so you guys can see. Wait. There you go. Cool. So yeah, we can go on Visual Studio. Cool. So where did we leave off? I always forget all the work I did. Like, I guess it's because it's been like a week. But let me go on to PowerShell and actually figure out what we're supposed to be doing. So we can go into our documents, then our code, and then Python, Codex, and we can clear this, and we should have our main.py. Actually, we can actually do a quick review on the stuff we've been doing. So if we do a Python 3 and then our main.py file, it prints out the arguments. All right, so we're going to have to fix up this argument menu, make it look a little bit better. But according to this argument menu, right, we can do a Python 3 main.py, and we can do a tech C for Caesar. Then we can do a tech E to encrypt, and then the text we want to encrypt will be hello, and we can use an encryption key of 5. And there you go. We got the MJQQT. So it does encrypt, decrypt, and brute force, which is pretty cool. And I guess we can try the brute forcing if we want to, just to show how well it's starting to actually come together now. We can do the tech C for Caesar, then attack B for brute forcing, then we can just do the tech T for MJQQT, and the 5th shift key is hello. So yeah, there we go. We have a full functioning Caesar cipher equipped into the actual program. So first thing I want to do is actually pull from our current repository, because I think I made some edits on the actual GitHub page. But yeah, I guess we can just do this and see where we go from here. I guess one of the main things we need to start doing is I guess we can either start the Visionnaire today or do a bunch of tweaks today and kind of finalize. Let's start the Visionnaire. Who am I kidding? Let's have some fun. I want to do some boring, other stuff. Yeah, so I have a bookmark somewhere. Where's the bookmarks menu? How do you access that? And research, Codex. So, Visionnaire. Yeah, let's just... Oh, these are all videos, I think. YouTube. So there's a cryptography Python website that I found the other day. And how's my day going? My day's going pretty good. I have a really good day today. So now I'm just here with you guys and streaming, coding, getting some work done, the whole nine. So yeah, I'm doing good. But we need to figure out how to do the Visionnaire Cipher. Now, a really cool thing that this website that I was, looking through when I was doing some research for this project is that they have a lot of basic examples of incorporating Python into, or incorporating cryptography into Python, right? So I might use this as a pledge of inspiration towards our project. But yeah, so I figured this was a pretty cool external resource that we could probably check out. How's your day going, by the way, sister? And anyone else who may be watching? So how they do it here, there you go. So they import Paperclip, then have a letters. I'm sure they use like dot lowercase to match it to the lowercase versions of these letters. Then they have the message, a key, and the key mode is to encrypt. I don't know how much I like this. It's kind of weird, but it's cool as long as it works. So then they encrypt the message by using a translate message function, and so translated stores the encrypted message string. See, like I might. All right, so this is the main Visionnaire encryption, decryption stuff, which is perfect. Now, there's actually a way to find the key for Visionnaire through the actual cipher. If we could incorporate that into this thing, that would be one of the coolest things ever. And I'm going to try my hardest to get that in here. Because there's a lot of cool cryptography stuff I know for, I guess, certain different types of ciphers. And if I could find a way to, I guess, complete those processes through Python, it would be amazing. Great, just finished doing some cardio and I was doing some recon. Kara's website was planning to do CTF, but your stream is a better option. Of course, the stream's always the better option, my man. No, I'm fine. But no, that's cool. That's cool, man. Cool. All right. So this is what we're going to be using, I guess, as a main piece of inspiration, right? So we don't have to write as much code when it comes to actual processing. We're going to have to modify this because I don't like how that does it. I might just do like true or false maybe, or have separate whatever. Because if they have the if, oh, why is the tabbing so weird? Why is this elif all the way down here? I don't even know which one this is for, but I think it's for this one. Ooh, okay. This is all right, yeah. But this is basically what we're going to use as a kind of assist in whatever, right? So what's next? We can close the caesarcipher.py file, and we can actually go into PowerShell and see if we can cd into our ciphers. And we can't use the touch command, can we? Yeah. Cool. I guess we can just echo an empty string to a file, and we'll call this file Visionnaire. Is that how you spell it? Visionnaire Cipher.py. Cool. So if we check this out, we have a empty Visionnaire Cipher file. I'm also going to open up the Caesar Cipher file just so we have a reference. We're just going to copy this up part right here, drop it in here, and change the word Caesar to Visionnaire. Whoops, can't spell. Cool. All right, what is next? Because we can actually start by making our main Caesar. So was it Visionnaire main? And this is going to be where we're going to have our main code. We can do main code. All right, and then all the way down here, we're going to have our if name is equal to main. Then we will simply run the Visionnaire main. There you go. Awesome. And then runs main code when I don't know, some basic commenting stuff just so we have it in here. So the Visionnaire main, we need to also have a parser in here. So we can just say parses arguments. So we can do a def. Do we have like a specific name when it comes to the parsers? Or is it just like, yeah, we had a like Caesar parser, so we can just do Visionnaire parser. Cool. And we can pass this as well. I am actually going to move the Caesar cipher back onto the side right here so we have a good reference when we are, I guess, doing all this stuff. Cool. What's next? Is there any other important ones that we need? The CLI, probably. We can have our command line interface, and that is going to be our CLI function. We're going to need that argument check, apparently. CLI needs to go over the main code. And yeah, so there you go. We can do the argument check because I want this code to be as consistent as we can get it. We'll do the banner probably last or whatever. We don't have to worry about that right now. Cool. So we have the argument check, and then we can pass. Cool. So in our Visionnaire parser, the parser should be easiest to do because it's the exact same thing as this other parser that we did right here. So we can just copy and paste. Now, I know it's better practice to make a parser, what you call it? A parser package. It's more important. It's better practice to make a parser package. But right now, I want to make a base model version before I start modifying it to be as efficient as possible. So right now, we're just going to deal with two parsers because specific things are going to be hard to figure out and stuff. So, and there's also a way to, I guess, decrypt Visionnaire without the key. That's why I think that's what I meant to say. You can decrypt Visionnaire without the. Oh no, well, you can decrypt it by solving for the key. Whatever. It's math. Cool. All right. So what we did is we have the tag K. So I'm thinking that we should start making a very base model of the Visionnaire Cipher. And from there, we can just incorporate it into all this other fancy stuff for the parsing and CLI and etc. Cool. So let's see if we can get this Visionnaire Cipher working, right? So up here, we need to make a new function. This will be to encrypt Visionnaire. And then we do def encrypt underscore Visionnaire. And then we just throw a pass in here. All right, so let's see if we can actually see how they did it. So what's the paperclip for, right? Like, what's this for? Do they even use it in this thing? So they import it. Seriously? There's no reason why they are doing this or... Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out how they are doing this anyway. So, they translate the message for symbol and message. If num dot letters find symbol dot upper. So if num is not equal to -1. Also, they're finding a lowercase or uppercase. I'm gonna just do it by. Oh, okay. This is so weird, dude. And then. Num letters, whatever. If symbol is upper. Okay, so what's the difference between the encrypt and the decrypt. Oh, is it this equation right here? The plus equals and minus equals. Okay. This should be fairly straightforward. Gotcha. All right. So for our all right. Oh yeah, we need to get those imports in here. So so we need to import so import sys, import get opt, and import get pass. We may not actually need the get pass anymore, because we don't use the path anymore. Because if I find, yeah, these are the only 2 times we use the path in here. Because we're not getting, excuse me, we're not getting like user input anymore. I mean, alright, I'm going to comment this out and leave it here so that way I can find it if we need it in the future. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to need it. So, cool. So let's see if we can get this. So they're showing that they used a method to take an argument to detect whether it was true or false. I'm not going to do that. We're going to have the separate functions to help and make it easier for people to understand and not have weird arguments being parsed in. So, yeah. So, what's the first thing we need to do, right? So we need to have, I'm going to check out my encryption process. All right, and we have that output, right? So that's where we're going to save that output to. So output is going to be equal. They use a list and then they format it later. So we can go ahead and try what they're doing and see how that works. All right, cool. And then the parameters we parsed in for this is the plain content, the encryption key, and the print content. Oh, okay. So let's see if we can get our main function to do the argument detection that we needed to do. All right, so we're going to check for arguments. So we can do a try, and then the sys.arg v1. Why am I doing this wholeheartedly? I could have just like, there you go. I mean, we've already developed a system. Why are we, making it more difficult than it needs to be? So, cool. So now we have it coming in whether there's arguments or not. So let's go up to the top and make our help menu. So help menu, and then help underscore menu is just going to equal doc string for now. And we don't really have any here. I mean, we can just do like vcipher just to know that it's working. And then, well, that's fine, really. And oh yeah, and then our CLI, we can just print the help menu. So we can do like a if argument check is, do we do equal to or is. I guess it's not. Yeah. So if the argument is true, then we can pass, and then else we print the help menu. And then right here, we can even let users know that this is the help menu, right? So if we were to run this, actually, let me finish this one-liners I'll just put in here. Cool. So if we were to go over here and Python 3 Visionnaire Cipher.py. Interesting. So there's a syntax error. No encoding declared. All right, we can get rid of the get out. It's probably because of this. Is there a reason why this would not be working? Because the only thing we haven't fully developed is like anything. All right, so let's just comment this stuff out. It's not even going to take in the parser. Oh, I didn't return it. I didn't see it. I see. How do we? Where do we return it? There. Return the R dictionary. There you go. There you go. So, okay. Yeah, I just have some Spotify playlists up here. I'll move that over here. There you go. So let's actually go back onto our PowerShell. See if we can run this. On line 1. Oh, seriously, dude? I use this as a... Okay. Okay, so we didn't print anything. There you go. Oh, okay, so it's actually checking out the shebang now. I don't know if I'll have to worry about that in the future for Windows and Linux versions, but it doesn't really matter. So if we add hello here, no encoding declared. Oh, so now it's just being weird. Because line 1 is just a comment, so this wasn't the problem. Interesting. So let's comment out the parser. Oh, is this it's the pass probably. So if it's true, we'll just print args exist. There you go. So let's try this again. Bro. All right, it says check this link for details, so I'll check it out, see if it's anything. Oh, it's because of the shebang. I mean, I'm on Windows. I just left it in there for when we have users on Linux. We can just do like... Why is it giving me trouble on this random... It's a syntax error. I probably did something wrong. Alright, we're going to comment this out. I'm going to comment this out. There you go. Oh my gosh. Is this like a new thing? Because I've never ran into this error before. What happens if I run my Caesar Cipher.py? So the Caesar Cipher file works perfectly fine. Alright. Could it be like something wrong with the file? Visionnaire Cipher dot py. There you go. I doubt that's the problem, but what? Seriously? That worked? It was just the file? Oh my gosh. Args exist. There you go. All right. So we have, so I'm going to show you guys what it's doing right now. So print false. True. Why is my, okay. That was a mistake. Whoops. False. This is not the helmet. Oh, this would be the helmet. Yeah. All right. So what this is doing right here is just saying, we're checking for arguments down here, right? We're seeing if sys.argv1, even if it exists, then will be true. And if we get an error, it'll be false, right? So all this is going to do is just check if those arguments exist. So if we have an argument there, it'll print true. And if we don't, it'll print false. So we can just run our Caesar Cipher.py and it'll say false because there's no arguments there. And if we do a Python 3 Visionnaire.py and we do, I don't know, hello, it says true. All right, there you go. We're back on schedule, I think. You're laughing? Yeah. The file, I don't know what was wrong with the file. I think it was the echo command they used. Windows is weird. All right, so now that we're having our main code done, run done, we need to work on the CLI, and let's see if we can uncomment these and not have to worry about it tripping. There you go. So the arguments we're gonna need are probably like all right, we can just do Visionnaire Cipher one-liners, whatever. We'll make the menu look better. So Manjaro better, dude. Anything's better than Windows, man, except Mac. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, like, for our arguments, we'll have the tag E to encrypt, the tag D to decrypt, but you can't really brute force. Manjaro is life, how it goes. What's up, what's up? Yeah, but you can't brute force Visionnaire. It's more of like you can find the key and decrypt it from there. I mean, I could use the same tag B for that, but I feel like there's a way cooler acronym. Did I say acronym? I meant argument. I don't know why I said acronym. All right, we're just going to stick with the tech E and tech D for now and worry about it later. All right, so The Encrypt dude says we need to figure out a better way of doing this because, what do you say? I've been using Manjaro for like 1 month and a half, and I love it. So smooth and stable in customization. Yeah, I want to have Manjaro be like my second operating system for like actual general stuff. I was going to dual boot it with Windows because I still need an actual Windows system, simply because of maldevelopment. But you know, and as good as virtual machines are, it's kind of hard to do some stuff without Windows. But I do have, you know, that amazing Parrot customization, which I haven't made a new video for. I don't know why, but I probably should. Just ditch Windows. And should I just do like Unix malware for the rest of my life? Additional arguments. Oh no, this is the first argument. Okay, so first argument. And then you don't really need any additional arguments other than the key. So additional arguments. Whoops. Arguments. All right, and then we can just do the tag K and the integer. Oh, no, wait, string key. Because we're doing Visionnaire Cipher now. And we can have it be equal to key. I can use one of my spare laptops for the maldev on Windows. That's true. That's true. I only use Windows for streaming and nothing else. That's fair. Like I be streaming like CTFs on my Linux laptop, and it's like it's alright, you know, it's alright. But it's in like 720p. It looks fine, but like it's like the highest quality you'll get. At least I can get without it like having a huge audio delay. So the tech E is to encrypt, and then the tech D will be to decrypt. Look at that. So we don't need a tech R because this is in a Caesar cipher or anything. We're going to need some input options like the tech I, tech T, and tech O. Your school requires Windows. You should just get Kali and then go on the undercover mode. I don't know if you've seen that, but you should totally do that. You need to require Windows now because everything claimed that LibreOffice wouldn't work. They failed for using it. Never had a problem. I'm sure. All right, so we have tech K, I, T, and O. All right, so this should be good for arguments for now, but we are going to need add an argument for when we try to find the key based on the cipher. Just so I forgot specifically what it was, but I have it in my notes, so we'll worry about it when we get there. Again, this is just all a problem for future me. So when we get to the actual encryption, all right, let's see if we can actually get this working. So what we need to do in here is instead of printing false, we can print the help menu. And that should be good. So print the help menu, let them know what the hell they're doing wrong. And then here is where we can actually start incorporating the actual thingy-majig. So here we can print the, oh, we don't have a banner yet. All right, dang. So to do add a banner here. Kiara, you are inciting some mischievous stuff on this kid, man. Just a random Rico with no idea what a lantern was, I swear. I'm sure that's true. Young. Alright. This hopefully should be a lot easier now that we have these actual systems in place. I don't know if how well the parsing is gonna work. Oh no, that's right. We need to get uh uh damn, I forgot what it's called. How did we get the printed Oh, yes sir. Was this it right here? If print content equals true. Oh yeah, this is awesome. That's perfect. Alright, so we need to find out how the hell we did this. But in the meantime, we're just going to drop that into here. There you go. So we're going to need the print CNT. We're also going to need plain content, and we're going to need the encryption underscore key. Whoops. And that should be good. All right, let me close this so that way I can see a little bit better. And then the last thing we should need from this thing is however the hell we did the file detection thingy. This way you maintain accuracy. This is unbelievable. Y'all are funny. The ciphering process. All right, so what we need to figure out is how the heck I figured out how to get the file detection, because my documentation here is actual crap. So if it's true, how did we set it to true though? Print content equals true. Do we just do print content equals true just like that? Does it even work with files? Oh, we redefine it. Oh, okay. How smart am I, dude? Yo, past me is way cooler than present me. It's funny because past me was like a week ago, but like, all right, what function is this? This is the command line interface? Seriously? All right, so this is all in this area right here. So we'll add the banner there, and then cool. So if the argument is true, oh, we're literally just doing what we did here. All right, cool. So this should be pretty easy. So we don't need to print anything anymore, and we are basically trying to get all args. So we can do a try and then have our arguments. Nope, just arguments. Have that be equal to the Visionnaire parser. You know what's fun? I could have just copied and pasted this the CLI thing, and it basically would have worked, like with a few tweaks. But we're already this far, so what the hell? And catches arguments with no value, so we can do the except get opt dot get opt error. Do we have get option in here? We do. Awesome. There's a lot less coding involved with this area, which is good. Like uses something for hacking. No one would ever break the law. Y'all are acting too innocent in the chat. You said when I'm porting this to JavaScript? Please. Please. Python's literally perfect for this thing. So I literally lost track of what I was doing. Print, F string, and then we have the error sign, and we're just gonna say no, value was given. I literally should just be copying this. Like, I can't even lie, dude. Like, there you go. Continues with receive. Oh, so yeah, we use the else. And then, so continues with JavaScript is what you do when you want to hit yourself. Ever hear of DOS? C? No, I'm playing. I only know a little JavaScript. Like, I can do some basic stuff for, like, CTF. But, like, that's about it. You're saying you're innocent? Yeah, sure. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, sister. I'm sure you are. Continues with received arguments. Oh, God. See? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm glad I saved myself from that trouble. Getting variables for... All right. I'm literally just All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to copy and paste. That's what we're going to do. All right. So, yeah, we're just going to go from... All right. That's it. So can we just control tab back and forth? Awesome. So we are going to take this from the here to like here. Copy this, and we're going to replace this with this. And replace that. There you go. Look at that. Oh God, see, university flashbacks. Okay, that's a nightmare. See, y'all are just having PTSD off of the C language. All right, so we don't have an encrypt cipher. Encrypt cipher. We don't have a encrypt Caesar, so we can do the encrypt Visionnaire. Did I spell that right? I feel like I didn't. I can't lie, but I'm too lazy to fix it right now. So we're going to do a Decrypt Visionnaire here. Whoops. Decrypt Visionnaire. Awesome. So we need to actually make that Decrypt Visionnaire function somewhere up here. So we'll just do def decrypt. Oh, decrypt Visionnaire, and we'll just do a pass. We will work on this later. I guess to do maybe work me. Yep. All right, we don't have an actual brute forcing process in here, so we're not going to worry about that because we already have that for Caesar. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see what else we have in here. We have a tech R. We don't need this anymore because we don't have that in our arguments anymore. Then we check our ciphering process and we try. All right, so we're going to do a control H and replace every time the word Caesar appears in here with Visionnaire. Whoops. All right, awesome, perfect. So now we have a encryption process and the decryption process. Now we need to go back to our Visionnaire over here and put that plain content in here, encryption key, and print content. All right, I'm gonna just take out kite so we can have it here. Cool. Oh, yeah, it's mandatory for a computer science degree. And other things, the closest to see you use in real life is Objective-C before Apple switched to Swift. Yeah. I guess it depends on what your university teaches, but regardless, I actually agree with you. And I know when it comes to like cybersecurity, I know a lot of places are starting to turn more to certifications. Because with university, all they know that is that you passed university. But when it comes to certifications, they know exactly what you learned, and so they don't have to spend as much of time teaching you certain. My monitor just went out. Sorry. I'm gonna wait for this thing to turn back on. Okay, sorry, that was really weird. I'm sure it was fine for you guys. But yeah, with like university, they don't know what they taught you, so they're gonna have to spend like a training period teaching you everything again. But with certifications, they know what you learned and they see that you're certified in whatever that specific field is. But then again, it varies in different areas. So I use C for Arduino. We're making like I played with Arduino for like one time. I don't even own any, but I played with them before. They're pretty cool. Cool. FBI say they found my WannaCry virus. Shit, you can't be telling people I made that, man. The FBI is going to kick down the door in the middle of my stream and just freaking knock all this hard work away. It's going to be that one person who didn't know I was joking in the comments. He's like, I can't believe he made WannaCry. All right, so we have an input file. I need to label these, dude. Like, there's no like specific comments for what each of these are. You're gonna have to scroll all the way back up here. Oh my gosh, that's such a terrible way to do this. All right, so we have with Tech T come first or Tech I. So, Tech I believe is input file. Input file, and I might change the. Actually, no, I'll keep that. It's fine. Is equal to our input file, and then the tech T is the input. I don't know why I'm snake casing it. It's the freaking help menu. Input text, and here we can just say input text. Cool. We're gonna make this look a lot cleaner eventually. But oh, careful, they may arrest you for that crypto suite. It's some OP stuff. It's gonna be. I can't even lie to you. They found the adult one. But no, with the Codex project right now, I'm just getting the basic functionality in, so you have like a base version. But there's going to be some pretty cool stuff in here. I know there's some certain ciphers that you can actually figure out the key based on how the cipher is ciphered. So hopefully through the powers of Python, I can actually do a lot of those mathematical processes to discover keys and then automatically decrypt the cipher. I'm also going to have like hash detection and then have it automatically use hashcat to like brute force hashes and like a bunch of other cryptography stuff. So it's going to be really cool. We need a one-time pad. Oh no, I figured. So let's see if we can actually get this encrypted Visionnaire working. What is this? What am I doing here? Oh, this is the bottom of the file. Okay. I was so confused. So yeah, let's just see if we can keep using this resource one we found and kind of just modify it. All right, so index is equal to 0, and the encryption key is equal to encryption key dot upper. Cool. All right, so we can actually loop through. You know what I could do? You know what I really could do? What I really could do is use the powers of Control C and Control V. Oh, why? I hate the freaking tabbing on this, dude. It's like all like a space off, dude. Oh my gosh, is it that hard to just, you know? All right, that's it. We're fixing this. All right, so y'all can tab over one like this, and then this return statement is gonna come out here, and then we're just gonna do this until we get this working, because. All right, and honestly, I could be like doing the indentation wrong and stuff, but I don't really care. So yeah, they did this weird mode equals encrypt and decrypt, which I personally don't like. So deletes. Actually, no, wait. We're going to cut it out, and we're going to go down here and put this. Whoops. So first of all, we're going to tab it back over here or something and just comment it out. All right, work me is too unspecific, so work on me is what we're going to put in there. What am I doing here? Me every time trying to fix it up. Wait, who watches my videos, you said? I need to keep up with chat. I'm not even like watching it anymore. I might pop it out so I can have it on the side of my monitor so I don't have to look at my phone. There you go. I'm gonna pop it out. There you go. All right, I can see it now. Can we get this working? There you go. All right, good. That's a cool idea. I actually have a third monitor, but I don't have an HDMI cord or port. So I need to get an adapter because my third monitor is literally just sitting here because I have like a monitor right in front of me, a monitor here, and a monitor here. So it's like a triple monitor. But the last one just doesn't have anything on it. So my camera's just sitting on the top of it. But yeah. So let's see if we can get some more work done on this. Why is there an index variable if we don't have the index being used in it? What? This code is really bad. Not, I want to say bad. That's me. This code is really. Oh no. Okay, never mind. They use key index. So let's Control H key index and replace it with index because we don't need to be all fancy. Is it Control Enter? There you go. All right, so so I don't like this mode is equal to encrypt. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to fix this. So when it comes to this, oh my gosh, this code is like really weirdly indexed and it's throwing me off so much. If the symbol is lowered. What? Oh my gosh, I might use something else, dude, because like, or just develop my own and spend like 5 days doing that. All right, boys, we're going to go onto the beautiful world of the internet. We'll go on GitHub probably and just search up Python Visionnaire. Let's see if the internet can serve us good. Because I'm not developing an entire Visionnaire tool right now when I'm developing the entire cryptography suite. But I am going to develop an entire Visionnaire tool for this. There you go. My man. That's awesome. Wow. Ooh, English frequencies. Yeah, I remember learning about this. I didn't know you can actually incorporate it into Python, though. I wonder how he does it. Look at that documentation. LMAO, yoink that code? Nah. I'm going to, but... Yeah, because see, this is what I was talking about, right? You can actually like use these frequencies to actually figure out what the key thing is. So I'm gonna bookmark this and I'll add it to like research. There you go. Save. But that's not what I'm looking for. Hippity hoppity, your code is not my property. Alright, I mean, I need the basic encryption and decryption process, and I can do the key stealing on my own. Because here's that knife I need. Oh, they all have like licenses and shit. Alright. We'll just go on normal Google. Visionnaire Python. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't like this. Ooh. Alphabet position. Alphabet position letter. Oof. Y'all have a decrypt function in here too? Def encrypt. I don't see a def decrypt. Geeks for geeks. Let's see what y'all got. Let me see you guys. Stack Overflow isn't the same. Oh wow, you guys got your stuff actually tabbed. So they have Geeks for geeks, the key. They you can generate the key, generate key. That's a cool idea. I might steal that. Cool. I'm gonna clean my room as I watch. Cool. You know, I need to clean my room. I can't lie. But that, again, problem for future Chris. Remember that. This whole project is just a continuous problem for me next week. Because literally, the first episode is this thing. Like, I didn't even fix the error. I just... Because on the first live stream for this, we got a base version working, and then I had an error. And then I didn't fix the error. I just pushed it to GitHub with the error, and then was just like, all right, I'll see y'all. So it was just broken for a whole week. All right, let's see if we can get this working. Because I like the simplicity of this, but this is pissing me off. So, all right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to forget about this entire file. We're going to go ahead and in our resources, we're going to make a new Visionnaire. I'm going to just call it v.py. And in this v.py file, we're going to attempt to make a working V cipher. All right, that's the goal. And we just need to make a basic version of the cipher so it can work enough to the point where we can use it in our other shit. So let's figure out how we can do that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and basically just take whatever they got in this main function right here, because all this other stuff is pissing me off. I hate this. I hate everything else in here. And why do they have this letters? Oh, are they using the letters in here? This code is just turning out to be a rabbit hole. Yeah. Low key, though. I'm going to just make another file for another thing that doesn't matter. All right. Drop this in here. So if we were just to run this file straight up, it wouldn't work. And I know it's not going to work, but we're going to try and run it anyway, because that's how we roll. So if we run this Python 3 v.py, there we go. Yeah, see, look, they have a tab error. Like, the tabs are so freaking messed up, dude. Like, it's pissing me off. It really is. All right, time to reformat. So, yeah, this is actually, like, pissing me off on another level. So, let's see if we can get their code working. And then from there, we can see if we can make our own version that works. Now we just make another file because the file was bad. Hey, don't jinx it. Oh, I hate the percent thing. I just use the F string at this point. You know what I mean? Like, F strings are a lot quicker. They're simpler. They're easier to read. All right, let's see if we can get this working. I didn't like the names they gave on there. Me neither. I'm sure you're just making fun of me, but I don't like the names that they put on here. All right, cool. So we got the main function. Oopsies. That's not what I meant to do. There you go. And tab that over. Oh, this is going to suck. There you go. All right, and I'm just basically going to do this until we got a working version. There you go. So I'm pretty sure that elif is supposed to be here. Where's this num supposed to be? Like, is it supposed to go in here, or is it supposed to go out here? So num modulus equals the length of the letters. Ugh. Wait. So the encrypt is plus equals minus equals. So this must happen to both. All right, we're just going to make that assumption. Tab. Key index plus equals 1 is what I'm assuming is its own thing. Then how far back does this if go? So if num is not equal to 1, and then if key index is equal to the length of key. Well, we probably have to check it, then set the key index equals to 0. And then have our else. So if num equals 1, else we have this. And then, is that right? Does that look right, guys? I will figure out. Oh no, you're just messing with me. Yeah, you'll be back in a few. Gotta go sleep, which means an all-nighter CTO session for you. That's dope, man. That's dope. Oh, I see what you're saying now. All right, cool. So let's do Python 3 v.py. How can we get the encrypted message is the letter I. Look at that. The encrypted message for the entire word pizza is the letter I. So something here is wrong, and we're going to have to figure out why. Let's see if we tab that over. Let's try this. I don't know if that did anything. Nope. All right, let's see if we put this in here. Oh, whoops. There you go. So that looks right. Let's see if there's anything in here that's breaking it. That maybe if we cool. We can try this. Let's see if this works maybe. Oh, we have IT. That might be a sign. Oh, this elif is broken. Does that fix it? No. Let's see if we can tab this over. See if that works. Oh, okay, so now it prints one less letter. Oh my gosh. All right. Why is that not working? What is the all amazing error? Whoops. There you go. Well, I'm just dragging some windows on my other monitor, so ignore me. There you go. Cool. And yeah. All right. Anyways, let's see if we can, I don't know, figure anything out. Is there a specific order to this that I'm missing? So it seems like these if goes this if and this else is the only ones. Okay. I'm going to put this on the side here and see. See in about 30. All right, that sounds cool, man. So when we have this, we have our if statement for whatever, then we try to encrypt. We check for encryption, we check for decryption. Then we have our num whatever. And then we have our if symbol, if whatever, key index. Then we have the if under the key index. What? So this should be working. Oh. Oh, wait. There you go. Is that the right encrypted message? If for whatever that means. I think that's the right thing. Oh, this is the basic implementation of Visionnaire Cipher. So we fixed this. So I'm gonna quickly go refill my water, use the restroom, and I'll be right back. So. All right, we're back. I actually forgot to fill up my water, but I'm already back. So, all right. So, it's time to incorporate and make this more efficient, respectfully. So they have an encrypt, decrypt. All right. So the first thing we need to do is allow for this function to receive, okay, we're going to separate this. We're going to have an encryption function and a decryption function, right? So let's see if we can do that. And yeah, we're just going to delete this. So def encrypt Visionnaire, and then we're going to take in the key message, and we're literally just going to copy this entire thing. So instead of using the weird list that they do, whoops, there you go. So instead of using this string, where's translated? Control F, translated. So we're just going to delete this, this. There you go. Cool. So, I guess we need to figure out what I want you to do for this. Oh yeah, so instead of dot append, we can do a class equals. Oh, I see what they're doing. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. Again, I don't know why I did all of that. That was kind of unnecessary, but it's fine. Cool. All right. What's next? Cool. I actually don't like a lot of these variable names, but I'm gonna modify this whole thing once we put it in our actual Visionnaire Cipher file. Cool. All right. So does this work if we just have our main.py? So we have a MIME, so we don't want this MIME mode anymore. And then translated. So my mode.title. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I see what they're doing here. No, I don't like that. We'll know if it's encrypted or not, and then they'll just print translated. Okay. So, let's just print the encrypted Visionnaire. And then with, I don't like my key, my message. You can't just call it message or key. And all right, cool. So we're just going to do key, message, and that's it. So if we go to our PowerShell and run this, we get it still working just as fine, which is awesome. So let's cool. So now we can start developing the decryption. So if we do def decrypted or decrypt Visionnaire with key message, right? That's the order we do. And cool. So we can literally just copy and paste on this previous version. Awesome. And then literally the only difference we have to make here is change this plus sign to a minus. And if I try making I'll just do other equals double quote, and I'm going to just copy this line that they have right here and paste it in here. Then do a print decrypt Visionnaire, the key, and other. Let's go ahead and run this. Let me missing an additional argument. Oh, I see what I did. Whoops. So key, and then other. There you go. There you go. Basic whatever. So we can get input and encrypt and decrypt effectively, which is awesome. So I'm glad we were able to fix that. So the only outside information we have is things that are going to be inputted. Now, I guess we should have symbol detection. So if symbol, oh yeah, so we're going to have to modify these specific to our Visionnaire. But for the most part, we have a base model. So we're going to cut this out of here and go ahead to our current encrypted Visionnaire, drop this in here. Cool. Awesome. And we're going to comment this out. All right, what's next? So I guess we need to format this encryption to work with the actual program. So let's go back to the v.py, copy these letters, copy, and letters, and where's that symbols thing that we did? Yeah, this joint right here, because this is what we need to detect, because I don't think you can run these symbols through I can't speak English. We're going to need to use these symbols because these symbols can't be processed through the cipher. So if it detects any of these symbols, it'll simply add it to the file or whatever we're using or doing or whatever, etc. Cool. So oh, whoops, this is the wrong file. Oh, did I paste that in here? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Having two Visionnaire files is not the best idea. Letters for encryption process. So, this is such a weird way to do it. I mean, it works. So I'm not gonna, stray away from it. Let's compare the results, actually. Make sure this is working properly. So I'm gonna go on the internet and just search up Visionnaire online Decrypt. Wait, no. Doesn't DuckDuckGo have a built-in? No. All right. Visionnaire online. There you go. So, if we go onto our output, and if we put in this string right here, and then make our key, I believe is pizza, the IPH whatever, is that what we get in the terminal? Yeah, IPHRIH. Okay, so it does work effectively. I'm just making sure. What about just making sure. Yeah, so this is good. That's good. Cool. So we have our Encrypt Visionnaire. So our plain content, what is that in our reference to our Caesar cipher? I'm gonna minimize this for a little bit. So plain content. So this is what we're looking through. For character in our plain content. Gotcha. So the plain content is like our plain text. So instead of message, we're going to be doing Control H for message. We're going to do plain content. What's this for? What the heck? Oh, we never. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the stuff we never. Okay. Whoops. I'm done. Let's see. How long have we been going? Hour 30, right? So let's see if we can get the encryption done today. Or encryption and decryption done by the end of today. That's my goal. So the encryption key. So this is pretty easy. All we're doing is replacing our key for the encryption key. So we're going to do. Oh, why are they using camel case? That's kind of. Control H, key index. Whoops. So we'll take the key index and replace it with index. And then we're going to take our standard key right here and change it to encryption key equals encryption. You know what, to save ourselves some time, this is what I'll do. Key is equal to encryption key dot upper. There you go. Haha. There you go. So I don't have to change all these variables. That's fine. So I don't like the word symbol because we have our symbols right here. So we are going to replace Control F, the word symbol for the word character. So we are going to replace almost all of these. All right, yeah, there you go. Except for those two. But I almost shit myself because I thought there was someone in my room because downstairs. I remember I left the stream on. That's funny, dude. You imagine? All right, so we're also going to have to check. I don't think they need the elif here, do they? If they do, I'll just bring it back because there's no else statement under. So we can say if. Oh, actually, what we can do is the if. This can be the elif, and then this will be the else. Because if it's not any of this other stuff, and then elif, so we can do our if character is in symbols, then we can just do translated dot append, and we are going to append that character. And then for the rest of these, we'll do whatever this fancy mumbo jumbo is. And yeah, we're also going to have to document a lot of this or put some comments in here. I just want to get a working version, and then I'll go to the top and tell us to actually to do document code. We're also going to need to, there's a lot of stuff we need to do. Clean up code. And we still need to add the colors and stuff too, which is going to be really cool. Okay. Is that, what was I going to do? Yeah, send it to me to Discord. That's funny. You should tell her you found that. Let us set an example that nothing on the internet is truly hidden. So, this seems like it should work. So the main code. So yeah, we need to find a way to make sure we can actually get all this working. So when we're trying to run the we need to get the variables, right? So if we get the I, we get this, we get the key. Well, the key can stay a string. You told her. That's funny, dude. Well, I guess we don't need this website anymore, so we can close all of this stuff, which is pretty good. All right, so let me open up my there. Cool. What is next, people? What is next? Getting the arguments to actually run this. So if we go to our Caesar cipher, and down here we have the ability. Well, let's try it. Can we do a cd into ciphers, and then Python. Oh, this wouldn't work, would it? Because we have the... Why does this that RV1? Get opt is the parser gets 2, right? Yeah. Oh, because of os.system. Got you. Yeah, how did we do that? Control F, os.system. We use the os.system in this thing. What do you mean it's not showing up in the Caesar cipher.py? Oh, we didn't use os.system in the py file. We used it in here. I'm so dumb. Okay. It's right here. All right. So yeah. So what we did is we ran. Okay. So let's see if we can add tag V for Vision. Here. All right. Let's see. Cool. All right. How can we get this? So we can do a from ciphers import Visionnaire. Oh wait, we don't need to import it, do we? Because we're just using os.system. So I guess making a package for this entire project was a complete waste of time. So yeah, we don't need any of those. We just need system and OS. Okay. So we'll try this. And then we'll say if our ciphering, or I guess elif. And then we can just do an else for no. Else, no ciphering option. What? Oh my gosh. Print no ciphering option was added. Yeah, let me get my iPad right quick. Cool. So what we need to do is, okay, yeah, okay. So I got completely off track. So we do our elif, and then we're capturing our cipher option, and then we do an equals to tag v. Then we can do an os.system, whoops, an f string, python 3./ciphers, then our Visionnaire Cipher.py, and then our string arguments. Cool. So technically, everything for the Visionnaire cipher is set up when it comes to the main.py file. So all we need to do is make sure that we can actually run arguments on here. So let's cd, whoops. So let's cd and just do a python 3 main.py tag v. All right. Oh, did I do Python or something? What? What the heck? Python 3 main.py Attack B. Oh, did I mistype it in the main dot? I probably did. Yep. There you go. Whoops. Alright, try this again. Oh my gosh, dude. Visionnaire. I misspelled this entire thing. Okay, so we can run the Visionnaire file, and the tag V works, which is great. Python? Yeah, I know, dude. And I misspelled the whole thing. Alright, so if we do attack V, then attack E, and then attack T high. Okay, yeah, so what we need to do is make sure we're getting those arguments and then passing them in. So I'm looking for where we oh, this is the wrong file. I always do this, dude. So on the Visionnaire, when we're running this, we need to make sure this is in the right order. So we have the input content, the key, and the print content, right? Now when it comes to our encryption, we have our plain content, which is what we're cycling through, which is good. Then we have our encryption key, which is good, and then our print content. So all we need to figure out is how we're outputting this, right? So let me copy this. Oh yeah, so we have an output thing right here, right? So instead of output, we're just going to do .join translated, and so it says if print content is equal to true. So when we're throwing in our print content, it's equal to true. Okay, so let's try running this. This says there's an error though. Can I just put this whole thing in parentheses? Okay. That was weirdly specific. That's fine. Cool. So can we... Is this going to work? Can we do a tag... Oh, do we need the tag K? 5. int attribute has no attribute upper. Where do we have that specific? Yeah, we made this an integer because this is not an integer. Oh, there you go. Why does it say decrypted content? But I think that's working. Tag D to decrypt, and then if we do, oh wait, why are we using a key of 5? Let's use pizza, like the person did, and then we'll just use the same beginning string that we used way back. What is it? Encrypted message. Yeah, where is that, dude? Where is that? Alright, I can't find it. Crap. V.pi. This is basic. That's what we're gonna use. This is basic. Oh, I realized, right? Will these count as like other arguments and stuff? That's fine. All right, so in that case, we can just do, we'll have to figure that out if that is an issue. Oh no, it's just not working. Never mind. Okay. So attack V, then, oh, we don't have attack D because we don't have an encryption process yet. So attack E. Yeah, dude, that works. It's the IPHR. So what happens if we do this is basic? So if we add multiple words, none type has the attribute upper. Where is this? Line 39? Oh, this is the wrong file, dude. Line 39. Key equals encryption key dot upper. What do you mean none type? Oh, it's probably had problems. All right, so we can figure that out in the future. I wonder if that's a problem for like everything, or yeah. So we're gonna have to figure this out. I guess technically, if you're using multiple words, then you should just use a file. And then if you're decrypting something like a flag or just like a bunch of words, then you could probably just use the TAC file, whatever that is. But yeah, the encryption process works. So we're going to delete. Oh, I have it here. Decrypted content. That's why. That's why. Encrypted content. There you go. And there you go. So this whole thing is done. Not the whole thing. That's such a lot. This encryption part is done. The last thing I want to do is change this translated into output simply so that way it fits with the rest of the build thing. All right, cool. So we can replace all of them. There you go. So we have the encryption process done. Cool. So let's get the decryption process and then documents, because everybody loves documentation. Or I guess putting comments within the code. Cool. So we're going to copy this. And all right, so all we're doing is the minus equals and then the modulus equals, right? Yeah. So we can just change that. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. So this plus equals, we're just changing that to a minus equals, and now we have a decryption. That's really it. And we can also make this decrypted content. And there you go. So if we go here and run the TAC V by itself, we'll get the help menu for Visionnaire Ciphers, right? And if we go onto this, we do a TAC E to encrypt, we'll get the text of hello, and then what's the next one? TAC K, and then we'll use I don't know, pizza. Then we get MKKO. All right, and then if we do this again, but we decrypt, so why didn't that work? Oh, we have the same word that we're using to encrypt. Okay. We need to decrypt the encrypted word, which is MWMKKO. And then if we run this, we have hello. There you go. So it works. It works. That was pretty straightforward, getting the encryption process and decryption process. I know you're supposed to use constants in all capitals. So I'm going to quickly Control H, and we're going to get symbols. And then we're going to change symbols into all capital symbols. We're going to skip this one, replace. There you go. So this should be done, dude. So it's time to document this shit. So we can actually do the whole shebang. What was it like? Is it user bin Python or Python bin? I don't remember. User bin Python. That's what I thought. User bin Python. All right. So for my Linux people, then we have that documentation. Help menu. Oh, we need to make a banner, don't we? So let's go on malware. It's funny, I just save a bunch of random stuff in this malware folder to the point where half of the stuff in that folder has nothing to do with my original intention for the folder. So we can do Visionnaire. Did we do that attack cipher? Oh, that looks sweet, dude. Woo. Control A. I'm gonna copy that, and we're gonna make that our banner. Control F, banner. Yeah, we told ourselves to add the banner here. So we're gonna go probably like here. Actually, where did we put the banner here? Oh, we put it like right under the imports. All right, so we'll just do that. Banner is equal to a doc string, and then paste it in there. Cool. So if we were to go back to our thingy-majig, and then if we just ran the tag v, the banner should have, oh, we never printed the banner. Whoops. Yeah. So if we just display banner, then we can print banner. Whoops. And then we run this. Oh, that is cool, but it is off. We'll try this again. All right, so I'm assuming a lot of the backslashes are not where we need to be. They need to be double backslashes. So let's go ahead and fix that. So we can do the Control H and okay, you know what? So we need to have all the backslashes be replaced with double backslash. Cool, yeah, so we're just going to replace all of these. Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. So that should be better, and we can, I don't know, just make sure. Yeah, there you go. Visionnaire Cipher. That's all we need. All right, so we have the actual Visionnaire Cipher. I'm gonna redo the Caesar Cipher one because I feel like it's a little, how do I say this, off. So we're going to, all right, where, so the Visionnaire Cipher, yeah, all right. So let's go back to our web browser and we can redo our Caesar Tech Cipher. Copy this and yeah, so we're just going to delete all of that and then just paste this in here. So if we run the main.py taxi, it should say a very broken version of Caesar Cipher. All right, cool. So let's get our Control H and then replace backslash with all of these. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're just going to replace all of these. And hopefully that should be good. All right, so if we go back and run this, Caesar Cipher, dude, and it shows all the Caesar Cipher one-liners. Is the gap, oh, the gap looks good. All right, cool. So the Visionnaire Cipher is starting to come together. Let's go ahead and go through and actually document some of this code so people know whatever the heck we're doing. We're also going to need to revamp the help menus a little bit to make sure that they're as applicable, yeah, I can't speak. as applicable as we can have them. Um, so stores why am I trying to be so specific? Output variable, and then with the index key equals. All right, and then we can just do like a format key, and then we can just do, this is our ciphering process. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is going to be some annoying stuff. All right, so if num equals letter dot find, I'm not super familiar with the dot find method. I think I probably might know it and just tripping. Starts encryption. All right, so we check for symbols, and then here we check for uppercase, and then if it's not uppercase, then it is lowercase. Check for lowercase. Awesome. And others. Update index, and then if index is the length of key, index equals 0. Stop process when ciphering is done. All right, and then here we can just do adds character in case of error. Awesome. Oh, is that what it's doing? Is the dot find preventing me from having to use the symbols? I mean, I already implemented it, so I guess it's just kind of like a second reoccursion. If so, that's pretty smart. So, all right, now we don't have to have that work on me anymore. We can just say decryption process. So what we're going to have to figure out next, by the way, so I don't forget, is the to do get key with through cipher. All right, so this is going to be one of the coolest parts about this, that we're going to try to attempt to get whatever the key is. Oh yeah, and then through this we also need to auto decrypt and then show key. And then we can probably make the auto decrypt like a tag A for this. All right, so I'm about to explain one of the coolest things we're ever going to do in this whole thing. So with the Visionnaire Cipher, there's a way to figure out the key and decrypt it based on how the cipher is. You just have to know, I think, like the length of the key or whatever. So, and we might even do like a hard brute force too. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm coming up with some cool ideas. Hard brute key length. Pick. I'm coming up with some great ideas. So, pick range. There you go. All right. So what basically we've done with the Caesar cipher, the Visionnaire cipher, is that we have a way to check. run the Visionnaire Cipher through the main file. It'll show the Visionnaire Cipher and the arguments we can use. So now we can have a attack E for encrypt. We can do attack T for the text, which will be hello, and then attack K for the string key, which will be, I don't know, world. And then this is our encrypted word. So now we can actually decrypt it by changing our attack E to attack D for decrypt, and then our hello into the DSCWR, which is our encrypted text. Run this, and now it's decrypted back to hello. So that works amazingly, which is awesome. Now, what we have to do is start to, first of all, finish documenting this code, but also to see if we can get the key through the cipher. Because in the Visionnaire Cipher, you can check out how the cipher was encrypted, make like a guesstimate for the length of the key, and from there you can actually decrypt the cipher. So, or not decrypt, you can find the key for the cipher, and then from using the key, you can actually decrypt the cipher. So, we're not only going to try to implement that, but we're also going to try to implement a hard brute force, where you can have like a range, right? And then you can have a range from, let's say, a key from the length of 5 to the key to the length of 20. Then it would attempt to decrypt it using the 5 to 20 range. I swear I don't know what that directory is. It's so not from fans. I think David and I were joking about that yesterday. Like a cybersecurity OnlyFans. Cool. So we finished documenting the encryption stuff. So now we have to go through the decryption. Oh my god. It should be basically the same thing though, right? Can I put the same file on the same side? Oh, yes, sir. All right. That's an actual lifesaver. I mean, it's not even that cool, to be honest. I'm just overreacting. All right, output variable. I'm in. Are you talking about the playlist, or are you just talking about hacking to format key? Ciphering process. All right, so we can do stats encryption. Oh, starts. So starts encryption, and then we can. All right, so that's good. All right, cool. So we can check for symbols. Why am I spelling symbols wrong? It's a very simple word. Whoops. And then here we are checking for uppercase. And then check for lowercase and others. Then we are here, update index. And then here we are stop process when ciphering is done. Adds character in case of error. And then, all right, we have the outputs to the CLI and then the writes. Oh, yes, sir. All right, that's good. So we can check this. And then we have the help menu. And then the main code. All right. Cool. So that's there you go. So we documented the code. I'm gonna leave that there because we're gonna have to document it again once we add all these new features. But yeah, let me check. So we don't need this v.py file anymore, do we? We can actually delete this. Visionnaire.py. So yeah, where's our resources? Yeah, delete this dumb v.py file. Which was happening. All right, cool. So with the main.py, we're going to need to add the help menu in here. So we can do the Visionnaire Cipher, and we're going to have to parse in all right, and then we're just going to add this menu because the Caesar Cipher menu, oh, like that's stoked. That's fully fledged out. This is like this is like how I want it to look. So we're going to have to. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to put that here. All right, there you go. So instead of first argument, it's going to be second argument. And then we have our tech E, tech D. Oh, that's awesome, dude. All right, so let's add an example for each of these, like a more primal example. So we're going to have our main.py, and we're going to have the tag C for Caesar, then attack E to encrypt, attack T for the text hello, and then input text, one word only. Input text. Whoa. Input text, one word only. Or I shouldn't put word, I should put string. One string. So if you have like a flag, you can just put it in there. Oh, look at this, dude. I swapped these. Whoops. Input text. You actually don't need to use a .txt file, but I just put it there because for the sake of ease. Oh, whoops. One string only. And then I'm deleting this. And then the input file .txt is best. And then the input file, we're going to do the same thing. .txt is best. And then text input text. Let's see. So we have those additional arguments done. And then, oh yeah, so we can do attack K of 5. There you go. So this is like how we could run a basic Caesar cipher. So example, and then this will be main.py, tag C, tag E, whoops, no, tag V, tag E, and then we can do attack T, hello, and attack K of world. There you go. So that's the Visionnaire area done. I'm just going to copy this, and we are going to reformat that. All right, and then that's first. So Visionnaire Cipher arguments. That's what we're going to make the new word. So instead of cipher, it's going to be arguments. There you go. So we have the Caesar Cipher arguments all done and dusted. Then we have the Visionnaire Cipher arguments Also looking good. When I'm doing so when I have the banner, I actually do a double new line for when it comes to Caesar. I guess I should do that. I mean, keep it consistent. Where we output the banner in our CLI. Yeah, we'll just do this. Oops. Whoops, delete. Oh, whoa. Okay. Cool. So we have all of that done. What's up, man, child? Dude, like, I think the Visionnaire area is now working successfully. So yeah, I think this is going to be really cool when we actually try to get the key, like get the key through how the cipher is ciphered. Let me actually go, like, I think they reset my bookmarks thing. Is it Joby? That's fine. Whatever, dude. So yeah, basically, if you know, you can actually use these frequencies against a cipher or the Visionnaire cipher and actually figure out the key. So I'm wondering how. So let me see like what he's doing here, because if he's using the frequencies to encrypt, I mean I could still attain the frequencies and use it to find the key and decrypt. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch a video in a second to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking. But first, I will be right back. Gonna fill up my water and use the restroom, whatever, and be right back like in 2 minutes. So. Alright, y'all. Sorry, I dropped something as soon as I turned the camera back on, but you've been watching for a bit. This is some good stuff. Don't know anyone here. You know some people in here. You know it's Stan Visor. It's that's this year. Same profile pic. Alright. What is next, people? I don't want to start the whole hard brute force thing already, because that's gonna be OC. Yeah, so we're going to put a pause before we actually start the I forgot what it's called, dude. The hard brute forcing concept. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. All right, we're going to enter some copyright danger zone. Hello, Control B. Thank you. So yeah, so I saved this to kind of help explain. Yes, I am struggling in calculus. Thank you so much for helping me out. All right, skip. So, some random old video, some nice lady talking about some cryptography stuff, which is cool. Now, she is talking about the Visionnaire Cipher and you know how it works. I don't know if I should be playing this video on stream. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm gonna post the link if you guys are curious to learn more about what I'm talking about in the chat, because I'm pretty bad at explaining stuff, so I'll just put it in the chat. But again, this is a way you can actually, you know, decrypt the cipher without knowing the key, right? You would find the key through how the cipher is actually formatted. So yeah, you can watch this video, get a little bit understanding. Then again, you should probably understand the Visionnaire Cipher before you just go ahead and watch it. But yeah, and then these frequencies are what we're going to use to help us out. So I guess that can help clarify what we got. So let me push this up to the GitHub, because now we have a working Visionnaire and a working. All right, we'll do working Visionnaire. There you go, Visionnaire. All right, and then enter, and then we'll sync it. All right, let's see. So if we go on GitHub, we go on my repositories, the Codex project. There you go, working Visionnaire. Yep. So we have the Visionnaire in here now, and it is up to date. So let's actually do one little final test, and I will start working on the hard version, or the hardcore version of quote unquote brute forcing, right? So we'll figure this out when we get to this. But this should be probably one of the coolest features in this Python, you know, cryptography suite area for the Visionnaire Cipher. So it's very unique, very cool. So I'm gonna see if we can actually get that done in here. I might stream again sometime this weekend. I'm gonna try to, you know, just have some more streaming content in here. But yeah, cool. So let's go ahead and do a little test. So let's Control L. Oh, you know what we should do? You know what we should do, guys? How come you guys didn't tell me to do this? I'm mad at y'all. I need to make a banner for the main.py file. You said good content as always. Much appreciated, man. Uh, the Codex. No, the X has to be capital. There you go. So I think, although this is the Codex project, I think it's just going to be called like Codex, like when we actually publish it and stuff. Um, so let's go to our main.py file. And in here, we're going to have to make a banner. So we can do banner, then we can do banner equals a doc string, and then post this. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, Control A, copy this, and then paste this. We'll do a Control H, find all the backslashes, and replace them. So there you go. These are so that funny. All right, awesome. So is that right? If I were to print this out, can I just do main.py? Oh, we didn't even print the banner. I always forget to do this, dude. Every single time, I always forget to print the banner. I'm like, why isn't this working? Like, you didn't print it. Print banner. Oh, no, wait. Let me use the banner thing we did right here. Yeah. All right, and let's Control L, print the main.py file. Look at that. Okay, so I think the double space is actually kind of OC. Like, I think we're just better off printing the banner. Like, how would that look? Yeah, the space, yeah, that's better. The Codex, yeah, I like that. So, for these other ones, where we print the banner, so we'll find the banner. We're just going to print the banner. Why are you in caps lock? Banner, there you go. Then our Caesar Cipher, we are going to get rid of this, print the banner. This one, I just pushed this up to GitHub too, and I'm doing all these tweaks. Control L, there you go. So let's run this. And if you run the main.py file, it says Codex. We got this, that, and the other. So the first arguments are the ciphers, and you have the tag C, the tag V, then all the options for Caesar Cipher, and all the options for Visionnaire Cipher. So it's very organized, very well done on my part, I think. And you can actually start using this, right? So let's see if we try to encrypt some stuff. So if we run this using the tag C option for Caesar, we can do attack E for encryption. We can do the hello, and then we can do attack K. Oh no, wait. Attack E for encryption, attack T for the text hello, and then attack K for a 5, or for the key. We're going to do 5. So it printed the Codex, and then it printed Caesar Cipher. So when we print the banner in the main.py file, I think I only want to print it in this docstring right here. So instead of all of that, I think we're just going to do something like this. Yeah, so we'll have this at the end. Something like this. Right, is that like about 3 lines? That's 2 lines in between the bottom and the top. So yeah, like this. And then get rid of this banner variable. And then get rid of this banner printing. And then, all right, so if we try running this now, it should only print, yeah, Caesar Cipher. Oh, we should do like an os.system clear. Oh, wait, what's the long one to clear on all OSs? os.system clear. It's like os.system clear if whatever, and then it would do this else. Clear screen Python and then any OS, I guess. There's a way to do it. I forgot it. I think I used it in one of my old projects, probably. Exclamation point GitHub. Whoops. Exclamation point GH for GitHub. And then we can just do Cosmodium. Yeah, no, I know what you're. The os.system CLS is for Linux, but there's a specific command that I used before to like clear it all. I'll show you in a second. Repositories. What repository did I use this in? Probably like NetOwl, and then netowl.py. Where is the clear screen? Control F, clear. Nope. Yeah, here it is. By the way, this is NetOwl. It's a Wi-Fi password stealer for Windows. You can check it out if you want. It's one of my older projects, though. And I made it in 50 hours. It was a 50-hour challenge. But yeah, so this will clear the terminal on pretty much any OS. So there you go. So this is what we need to do. We need to clear the terminal. All right, we're going to do this in the main.py. So in the main.py, we're just going to clear terminal. os.system. Cool. So we cleared that, which is cool. And then okay, so yeah, we just have it clear in each of the main areas. Do we have OS in here? No, we don't. All right, well, we're going to now. So let's do a import OS. And then we're going to get a import OS. We can get rid of the get pass for now. And then we're going to go to the main all the way down here. Paste that in here. Hit that enter. And that should be it. So let's go ahead and clear this again. So if we just run the main file, yeah, it clears the screen. There you go. So then again, should I have it clear the screen? Because if someone's using, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have it clear the screen. Because if it clears the screen and someone is like doing a CTF or something, it would clear any, if they're on the same terminal, it would clear their scans and stuff. So although it looks cleaner, all right, well, get rid of this. Whoops. Oh yeah, we can get rid of the get pass here. And cool. So in here, we can get rid of the import OS. Because it's a cool idea, and it would look a lot cleaner, I think. However, it's gonna affect people's programs that they may already be using. So yeah, I'm not gonna have it do it. Yeah, no, on the fly, couldn't someone edit the code if they need to remove the OS? That clear? They could, but I don't want people to have to edit the code just to have it not. Sorry, not clear the screen. Because I think it would look cleaner, but if you're using like Nmap, it's not clearing the screen or something, so I shouldn't do it either. All right, so we need to keep the OS. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the basic Visionnaire Cipher. But again, I think next stream we're going to try and do this like hard cipher, I guess, right? Where we're going to try to figure out the key from how they encrypted the cipher, then use that key to decrypt the cipher and get it. That's pretty cool. So that concept is going to be pretty cool. And there's going to be a lot of other stuff we're incorporating to this. I know for Zor ciphers, you can actually figure out the key depending on if you know how the key is framed. Like, so if this is really good for CTFs that are using like the Zor cipher, you can just type in the flag format and it will figure out what the cipher is because of the format the decrypted version is in. So it's pretty cool. So we're going to do a lot of cool, like high level cryptography stuff in this. I'm just trying to make the base foundation right now. How 241 lines? Damn. All right. So let's re-upload this. Just say tweaked code. Cool. So that's it, dude. It's done pretty much, and that's not done. This thing is far from done. But it is pretty good, I guess. I'll close this. I'm gonna close that so I don't keep forcing myself to. We can turn the music back on. But yeah, if I do this and we just run the main.py file, you can see it says Codex, and then the Codex project one-liners. Again, I'm gonna have to change that to arguments, but I already closed all my stuff, so whatever. And then it has the first arguments, Caesar Cipher, Visionnaire Cipher. And then we can go ahead and, do tag V for Visionnaire, tag E to encrypt, and then we can parse in some text saying hello, and then tag our key in, and we'll call the key world. And there you go. We got the Visionnaire Cipher, and the encrypted content is DSCWR. So that's actually pretty cool. We can actually try to decrypt it as well. Let's decrypt that DSCWR. And yeah, you can get the hello. So Visionnaire is done. Caesar Cipher is done. Now we're going to work on the advanced Visionnaire Cipher brute forcing powers. But yeah, hopefully today was a good stream. We went for about another 2 hours or so. I'm trying to make that around the default time for these things. But yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. I have a lot of cool ideas for this. I want to have like hash detection and then have it use something like Hashcat or whatever to decrypt the hashes. We're going to use different numeric systems, different ciphers, a bunch of stuff. It's going to be really cool. So hopefully you guys can stick around for the process. If you guys are too lazy to watch all these streams, I can't even blame you. Each stream is like 2 hours. I have a devlog or cyberlog coming on Monday that's going to basically cover all the progress we've done up until the previous session. So you guys can check that video out when it comes out on Monday, and it will just basically catch you up with all the stuff we're doing, and basically like stream highlights, right? I just cut down all the streams to one video so you guys can really understand it. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I I'll see you guys again next Friday, hopefully over the weekend as well if I decide to stream over that time. But again, this code is on GitHub. It's completely open. It's not done yet, obviously, but if you guys want to check out the code, contribute, or whatever, definitely do so. But anyways, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and do the whole YouTube content thing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So stay happy, stay positive, and as always, happy hacking.